The truth is, you don't have to run, hike, bike, or even do any physical activity. Because I'm going to share with you today 7 surprising ways you can use VestaPak for your everyday use. So that what? You can stay hydrated and do it what? With ease, okay? You ain't got to be worried about nothing. It's going to be easy. Hey, Conscious Gear family, it's your girl Charlotte, and today we're going to talk about 7 what I call surprising ways you can use VestaPak. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because, look, I know VestaPak costs a little grip, all right? It's an investment, but you worth it, first of all. Can we start there? But anyways, as I was saying, I digress. I know it can cost a little, I think a lot of people feel like, you know, the price is it's a grip. That's just how I'm gonna define it. And how do I justify that investment? And I'm here to say this is how you justify the investment. You understand that it's just not for those things that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but that, guess what, y'all? There is a whole bunch of other ways you can use VestaPak, okay? The first thing I want to talk to you guys about as it relates to VestaPak is that you can use it for walking. What? I know, right? Simple. But y'all be forgetting. Y'all be forgetting you can use it for walking. And I'm not just talking about walking, but like walking around the house. You know how sometimes you be carrying your water bottle around the house? You ain't got to do that. Throw in your VestaPak, honey, and get the sipping, okay? Keep it quenched. Keep it, just sip, okay? Sip and walk around the house, all right? While you're doing your chores. I don't know about y'all, but when I be cleaning out them toilets, when I be mopping that floor, cleaning that kitchen, whoa, I be sweating. I be getting thirsty. And I love it when I have my VestaPak on because I just can go sip and clean. Sip. See, I smile when I sip, but then I'm mad when I'm cleaning. So I don't like cleaning. Anyways, you can wear it when you're walking the dog. Yeah, you know, sometimes you're gonna be like, you know, these past few years in the summer particularly, it's been a little sauna outside, okay? All day long, every day for days, stretch days. Okay, and they say that based on climate change that we're gonna have more of that. So really, look, when you're walking your dog, and even if you're walking your dog in the winter, you can use it. It's just for you you can just sip, get some hydration going on while you're walking your dog. Because a lot of us, sometimes we spend a little hot minute outside with our dogs, and I don't blame you. It's can be one of the best parts of the day, right? Just getting some fresh air, hanging out with your fur baby, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Or, let's say you're walking around the neighborhood. You walking up to the grocery store. You walking over to the park. Wherever. Just throw it on. A lot of times you guys be grabbing your little water bottles and then you mad when you carrying it because you're like, oh, I don't feel like carrying this. Or then you like get somewhere and you're like, oh, now what I'm gonna do with it? You ain't gotta worry about all that. Just throw on VestaPak and everything's handled, okay? Yes. All right. What else? Running errands, like when you're going to the grocery store, when you're going shopping, when you're out and about. And there are days when I wear my VestaPak all day long because I know I got a lot of things I got to do, and it's just an easy way to stay hydrated. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first bought, you know, hydration vest, that was not my intention, but I stumbled on it and I was like, okay, I see you, Charlotte. I see you, VestaPak. I see this happening. Oh, this hydration, yay! And and another thing I want to say, I'm putting it in this realm of walking, but more like just being out. And that is when you go to events, like when you go to concerts, when you go to festivals, when you go to sporting events. You can wear your VestaPak and you can stay hydrated. Now, some of y'all gonna put some stuff up in VestaPak. Honestly, that's your business. You know, I'm not gonna even talk about it. That's your business. You can put whatever you want to in your VestaPak when you go to the concerts and the festivals and the sporting events. That's your business. I'm just saying. All right, y'all, so what's the second thing? Gardening. I love to garden. And so I love when I have my VestaPak on and I'm just gardening because it's hot outside. I'll be sweating. Woo! I mean, gardening sometimes is a workout, y'all. Maybe gardening should become a workout. What? I love that idea. Okay, I digress. Y'all know me. I'm always like, can't stay focused. But I do want to say that VestaPak is a great thing to wear while you're doing your gardening. So consider it. And then the other thing I have on my list here is reading. See, I love to read. I love a good book, whether it's on Kindle, whether it's on Audible, or whether it's physical form, although I love physical books still. I know. I'm Gen X, y'all. I love a good book in my hands. I like the smell of the paper and the flipping and the, I don't know. It's just a relationship me and the books have. You know what I mean? I get I don't know. But anyways, by all means, consider wearing VestaPak when you're reading. So that's one of the things that you could be using it for, right? And the other one is working and studying. I've done videos about this where when I was at work, I was wearing VestaPak, honey, because like sometimes you got to get up and down, you got to go to these meetings, you got to do this and that. And then you're always trying to grab your water bottle, trying to go to the water fountain thingy and do all the stuff, do all the things. And I just found it's convenient for me to just wear my VestaPak. And especially now that I'm the full-time CEO of Conscious Gear, we wear our VestaPaks all day long at work. So, or when you're studying. And for those of you young people that are out there and you're like, well, what about me? I don't really have a job. I don't wear. Well, first of all, most people have a job. But you could also, like I said, you was reading, you could also wear it while you're studying, right? Just help keep you hydrated. I see so many young people. I used to work on a university campus, couple campuses, by the way, and y'all be carrying around a lot of water bottles. And I mean, all different sizes, and y'all be leaving them, right? Because our office becomes a kind of like lost and found for water bottles. Well, the office that I used to work in. Anyways, just pulling myself back in again. So I see y'all studying, and then I see y'all with all these water bottles, and y'all could be wearing hydration vests and keeping it quenched while you studying, because you guys do know that staying hydrated is pivotal to mental clarity and improving your cognition and just overall being able to retain information better. So think about it, okay? I'm not saying just buy it for studying, but I'm saying it's one of the things you can use it for. The other thing is, this next one, y'all, can we give our gamers some love? My son is a gamer ever since I can remember, and he had me make him a hydration vest because he was like, you know what? Now I don't have to keep getting up, and going to get water. I could just have my VestaPak on, and then I could just hydrate the whole way through. So guess what, y'all? You can wear VestaPak while you gaming. And what I love about the way that it's designed is that if you sit back a little bit, it's not going to do anything to the water bladder. It's just not. It's just going to feel like a little cushion. And who doesn't want a little cushion when they're leaning back? So for all my gamers out there, y'all too can be wearing the VestaPak. Keep it quenched while you gaming. I know nothing about gaming. I don't know, that skipped me somehow, but I got love for y'all, and that's why I know that my VestaPak will work for you too. So consider it, okay? I'm just saying. All right, the other thing is doctor's appointments. I don't know about y'all, when I go to doctors, I feel like it's like a field trip, all day field trip. Seems like you be in them doctor's office for hours, okay? My little hat keeps like coming down a little bit. Anyways, I don't know, you just be in there all the time. And also too, like, it's probably good. Like I see a lot of people at the doctor's office carrying water bottles. Throw on the VestaPak, y'all. Keep it simple. Keep it quenched. I know when you get on the scale, your weight is going to be less than a pound for the vest and whatever the weight of the water is, which ain't going to be much. So you ain't got to worry about your weight, about it, adding to the weight, to the, the scale. However, it will keep you hydrated. And I think also too, what I like about the idea of you guys wearing VestaPak to your doctor's appointments is that we can start telling the medical establishment, like, why don't y'all start talking about hydration? Why don't you write a prescription for hydration sometimes, okay? And we could be setting the tone for the revolution as it relates to how we receive healthcare, what kind of information we get from our doctors. So yeah, when you go to your doctor's appointment, your dentist, you be in that dentist for a hot minute. Ooh, yeah, okay. Or you be at the eye doctors. I got all the things, so I know all. Okay, so, but I'm saying that when you go to your medical appointments, whether you're like actually going to doctors for yourself or you're going with somebody, right? You can keep it quenched with your VestaPak. All right, and the last one of my unsuspected ways you could use VestaPak, which I think is kind of not really new, is when you're traveling or when you're commuting. Yes, now when you go on the airplane, you cannot have water in the water bladder when you go through security. Now, Shar didn't say that. Shar did not say you can have the water inside of the water bladder when you go to security. So you're going to take the water, drink the water up. And then when you go through, and then make sure it's pretty empty. And then you go through security. But then when you get off on the other side of security, go get you some water and dump it in there, or some whatever it is, electrolyte mix or Gatorade or whatever else. That's your business. What you put in there, it's your business. I'm just saying. But stay hydrated, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just wanted to share with you guys some kind of, I figure, unsuspecting but exciting ways you can use hydration vest. That's not related to being physically active, but it can be an all-day, everyday thing that you can use, which makes it so much more valuable, right? Makes it so much, it's like value added. It's like you spent all this money. Why have this thing sitting around somewhere only when you're going hacking, when you're doing this, that, and other, when you could be wearing it every day, when you could wear it out, when you could like, Shar, girl, your thing only lasts 3 years because I use it every day. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to research and development, make sure I make it, last longer. Okay, I hear you. Okay, but I'm just saying. So when you're thinking about making an investment in VestaPak, just know that it's just not about physical activity. It's about all the ways in which you need to be hydrated and all the ways you can use it to stay hydrated, and how, man, aren't you worth it? And don't you know how important hydration is to your livelihood? Y'all know I love you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I've been out here too long. So take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.